going to be a crier. Listen, I'm going to cry at some point, so I'm just going to forewarn you now. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming to celebrate the love and smash together face selfies of Stephanie and Tony. Thanks to those of you that wore your leopard print. Thanks especially to the church for having us, and to Stephanie and Tony for asking me to be a part of their special day. When we conclude tonight, please join us at 510 Johnny's. Out front, there will be a sign that associates your table number to a book. So know what your book is, and then you can find your seat with that title book. So, who gives this woman?
I do give this woman my mother, my protector, and my greatest friend.
Today we celebrate two coming together. I see this couple as two distinctly wonderful individuals, two halves. But after today, they will be one beautiful joined whole, and today's ceremony is a beautiful celebration of that. Tony's half. Tony, you have kind eyes. There's a depth to you, an old soul. You have a peacefulness that brings calm, which we are sorely lacking on this side of the room. Not you, that. We genuinely enjoy Tony in our family. We genuinely enjoy his Tony two hands handshake. I feel like he's going to slip me a 20. Everyone's like, check. I was like, I need to get a 20. Your calm demeanor and your spirit shows in your writing. You write with adjectives, describing feelings as beautiful colors, and the unseen as something tangible. If Henry David Thoreau had a Buddha, it would be Tony. Today we are blessed to add your warmth, your peace, and your calmness to our family. And now Stephanie's half. Full confession, my cousin Stephanie is one of my favorite people. We all know these rare people. They aren't always your best friend. They could be your coworker that makes a meeting go faster, or the person you hope comes to the party. The teller at the bank that always seems to be having a great day. Stephanie's that person for me. You have to understand she's the perfect storm. Brooke so early. Oh, God. You have to understand that she is a perfect storm of a different two halves. She has the bright light of her father, always bigger than the room it is in, unyielding, omnipresent. That coupled with the kindness and love of her mother, one of our family's important matriarchs. She took care of all of us in some way. She was our caregiver. Don't you cry too. Oh my gosh, I'm turning the room. The support and our stable base. But above all else, I remember her laughter, and I see it every time in the smiles of her children. Stephanie, our perfect storm, was born from the joker and the laugher. And she shares that with us every time we see her. And today we celebrate that perfect storm along with these two great halves coming together. If you all could take your seats. And now we will have a reading from Ariana Durham.
Oh gosh, where's that paper?
Look, if I got through all this, you should be right on, you
I
know.
did not know. There's no reading. I don't have that paper. It's probably in the room that we got you dressed in.
Okay, you go second. Now we'll have a reading from Matthew Hall.
Oh boy, that's good. I can get tissues.
Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor the other, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. When we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. I love you because the entire universe conspired to help me find you. Remember that wherever your heart is, there you will find your treasure. Love by Tony Gelati. Love will wait until the ends of the earth for you to surrender to her. She will follow you and pursue you and woo you and show you her beauty in unnumbered ways. She will not force herself on you. She is not desperate or needy, and she is not using you for her own satisfaction. She loves you because you are you, and she adores the beauty that you are, even if you do not see it. Look at the sky, the sun, the moon, the stars, the sea, the sand, the wave, the flower, the field, the stark night and bright day, the snow, the rain, the frost, the dew, the birds of the air, and beasts of land, and fish of sea. It's all love for us, and to us, and through us. Nothing else matters, nothing but love.
Thank you. And now a reading from my beloved cousin, Carrie.
Hello, friends. Okay. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in by E.E. Cummings. I'm just going to watch it. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll look prettier then. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And it's you, or whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing is you. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of the sky, of a tree called life, which grows higher than soul can hope, or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart, I carry it in my heart. Good job, Shirley.
And now Tony and Stephanie will share their vows with one another. Stephanie?
I did not leave mine in the other room.
That's good.
Just so you guys know, I have a lucky penny in my shoe. It's an Irish tradition. So when I walk, there might be change flying. You know. So you might be aware that I am someone that is never at a loss for words. I can speak in front of hundreds of people and not even break a sweat. So why now do I have a dry mouth? And why do I have a lump in my throat? And why is my heart skipping a beat? It is because I'm looking into the brown skies. Skies of my own true love. Skies of mine. My words must be strong, like my love for him. Each phrase must ring true. Each syllable stand tall. I cannot falter. I must say it all. I must tell you, in the immortal words of Led Zeppelin, that I will love you until the mountains fall into the sea. And Tony, there will only be you and me.
Listen to the song today. Why we listen to this song today?
Tony, I dreamed of you when I was alone. I dreamed of a man who was kind, loving, patient, loyal, and true. And I thought you didn't exist. And yet my mind and soul told me you did. It told me that you were real, and that I had met you when we were children. Perhaps I had hit you with a dodgeball. Or served you a snowball at Radke Park. Or even more recently, I had walked by you on the promenade in Havre de Grace. My soul continued to tell me you were real. I kept looking, and then one day, I saw eyes as dark as coffee, and a kind and joyful smile. I then lied to myself, and to you, and said, I will never get married.
Never seen that.
The truth was, I had never met my soulmate. So now, I stand before you, and your voice still gives me chills. You speak words I always long to hear. Your hands hold me, and your heart loves me. You are strength and integrity, passion, intelligence, joy, and caring. You are the gift the universe has given me. And so I vow to love you and bring you joy times 2. I vow that I will always love you more. And now I will finish with words I have whispered into your ears 1,000 times before. Words I will whisper for eternity. I love you when my eyes are open. I love you when my eyes are closed. I love you with each breath and each second in between. You are mine, and I am yours, in this world and in the next. I love you.
I look like I didn't do my job. And now, Tony. People understood.
You never have to do that. That was beautiful.
I couldn't read it all. I don't have
I did. Okay. So, Stephanie, I always knew that love was life-changing, but I never experienced life-changing love until I met you. I knew that soulmates were real, and that I was made to complete someone and be completed by someone. But I did not know a soulmate until our souls found each other. I saw you before you came. I knew intuitively that you were coming. When you arrived, I recognized you. I knew you. I was in love with you from that moment on. I realized that our lives paralleled each other from our childhood. And I'm ad-libbing here. The dodgeball is true. That really happened. So did the snowball and some other things too. And that when the time was right, the lines which came close many times finally crossed. Your beauty pours out of you day by day, your tender, loving nature, night by night. Your bright and shining heart brightens my life with a joyful, fun, happy, and vibrant light each moment that I'm with you. I love you means something now that it never meant before. It means I am yours, and you are mine, and we walk hand in hand and heart in heart from here to eternity. I love you means I cannot go many minutes without wanting to hold your hand, see your smile, hear your voice, or know your presence. I love you means I celebrate your life, I magnify your beautiful soul, I honor you, I respect you, I adore you, I cherish you. I love you means I want to walk step in step with you for the rest of my days, holding you and being held, supporting you and being supported, protecting your heart while receiving the same. Today, before those I love, my family, my children, my grandchild, and soon-to-be grandchild, my friends, my source above, angels, spirits, those who have gone on before us, and anyone else who wants to hear it. I proclaim my love and devotion to you for now and forever. And the last line, 88 and beyond.
And now,
Kiss him
no,
now?
no. We're gonna do this for you. Wait a second, the next thing's important too.
Oh, okay.
Who has the rings? We'll trade the iPhone for ring. Come on, Kyrie. Hang on.
Thank you.
I love you. Tony, please place this ring on Stephanie's finger and repeat after me. I, Tony, take thee, Stephanie, to be my wife,
I, Tony, take thee, Stephanie, to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in joy and sorrow,
in joy and sorrow,
and I promise my love to you,
and I promise my love to you.
and with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my wife,
I take you as my wife,
for as long as we both shall
for
live.
as long as we both shall live.
And beyond.
And beyond.
Even that made him blush. Golly. Stephanie, please place the ring on Tony's finger. It's like you didn't know it was coming. I, Stephanie, take thee, Tony, to be my husband,
I, Stephanie, proudly take thee, Tony, to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer and for poorer,
in joy and in sorrow.
in joy and in sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my husband,
I take you as my husband,
for as long as we both shall live.
in this world and the next, for as long as we both shall live.
Wonderful. No, you broke the thing. The groom and bride have chosen to have a traditional hand fasting. This is a symbolic binding of the hands that inspired the term bonds of holy matrimony and to tie the knot. Throughout history, in many different ways and in many different parts of the world, the hands of the bride and groom were bound as a sign of their commitment to one another. In many times, rings were only for the rich. While love knows no such bounds, the cords are not permanent, but perishable, as a reminder that all things of the material eventually return to the earth, unlike the bond and the connection that is love, which is eternal. Please join your hands.
Here we were.
May you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the warm rays of sun fall upon your home. And may the hand of a friend always be near. May the green be the grass as you walk on. May blue be the skies above you. May pure be the joys that surround you. May true be the hearts that love you. When we began tonight, I spoke about two halves we join today. That reminded me of a quote from Winston Churchill who said, "Be kind but be fierce." I thought that perfectly suited this couple. Embrace that kindness and that ferocity with each other. It's what makes you so perfectly powerful together. And with that, by the power vested in me by our loving family, Buddha, Vishnu, whoever you roll with you, and the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony and Stephanie July.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, yeah, wait. It's close enough.
That's the best I'll be out.
You didn't run away. I love you, Mommy. Okay. All right, so we'll see everybody for 10 minutes.
I try to not cry. I try to not cry.
Okay.
Pictures!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll see you at Johnny's, okay?
Oh, I'm so good to see you. How are you feeling? Oh, good.